Hey everybody, BuffJuice here and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. Now, last episode, I formed the Empire of Britannia, which is obviously amazing. And it's much quicker than I expected, because I've still got another 56 years until Norman starts to form English. That was one of my objectives. Now, in order to wait that out, I'd need to have some sort of other objectives on my mind. And I'm not overly, I mean, you're Welsh. I'm not overly sure what to do. So I was sort of considering playing this until either the end of this character's life or the end of my son's. Actually, no, probably the end of my son's life, King Bjorn the Great. So I could die this episode and my son could take over. And then he's only 32, so that could be a decent amount of time. Which would give me a chance to get to the 1100 mark, which means that English will start to form. Alternatively, I could just end the episode, end the series now. Now the thing is, I've got a few mods downloaded. I'm going to do a Elder Kings series, and I've also got Shattered World, and I've got the Song of Ice and Fire mod. So I'm going to be moving into mods soon, I think. Just until I can think of a good series to do for vanilla, because it's getting a bit. There's a lot of objectives I'd like to do in the Middle East and Greece and Anatolia and that sort of region, but I've been there a lot, so I'd like to mix it up. However, in the West, it's a bit more. Well, I've looked into doing an Albigensian Crusade sort of scenario. Perhaps do that, be a Cathar, Duke of Toulouse, and sort of try and overthrow the Catholic faith. That could be quite fun. But you are, what are you doing? Duchy, you don't even have claims on my land. Whatever. So I've improved relations with the Pope, that's fine. But yeah, so I'll decide. I've got stuff lined up. I may or may not end the series soon. I mean, this will be episode 36. Probably could have done with ending the episode on 35. Nice round number, but doesn't really matter. So, oh, I've gained prestige because I've been a bit harsh on someone, which is, nice. So the Empire of Britannia is currently quite a bit of land. I control several kingdoms. Scotland, England, Wales, Brittany. My son controls Leon and Galicia as well. So, I mean, what's the other one he could go for? Galicia and Leon. Okay, so there's no. I thought there was another one on top of that, but apparently not. Castile. Yeah, Castile's gone. Castile no longer exists. It's probably titular. Just have a look. Castile. Oh, no, if it helps if I spell it wrong. Yeah, titular, it's titular. So, I'm not sure how you'd go about doing that. You'd probably have to control the county of, well, the Duchy of Castile probably, and then one other, and you get the prompt. Much like Portugal, when you go to create Portugal, if you control Porto, the Duchy of Porto, I think it is. Is it? Or is it? No, it's Beja. Beja. And if you hold that and you are Catholic, you can create the kingdom, which is quite nice. And you want me to join in your war against Aquitaine? Fine, cool, let's do it. Let's do this shit. So, let's raise up my levies. I have a lot of gold. I may actually spend that. No, of course I'm waiting. For some reason. Yes, for retinues, for my for my longbows, which I hope to get soon. What is this? I can arrest the Count of Caithness. What is it you've got a claim on? Strong claim on the Kingdom of Norway. Hello. So, that's something I could do. That is what I'll do. In fact, how's Aquitaine? 12,000 guys versus Leon's 12,000. Okay, so I'm going to disband everyone. For now. Just for a second. And then I'll go up here. And yes, I'm married to them, but it'd be nice to just get it part of the Empire. So there we go. Claim Norge, or Norway, for him. He's only got a few thousand troops, so why not? I'll raise up my fleets as well. So basically, I'm going to trust my son can hold off the enemy for just long enough for me to go up across the North Sea, invade Norway, wipe out a kingdom, replace it with my own, and then come back to help him. Because I think I believe in him. I trust my son to be able to handle all that. And of course I can call in allies. I can call in King Björn the Great, which is my son. Not the Basilius. King Alexander the Fat. Refel the Usurper. Bedriska the Holy. Torsten's just, I don't even know who half those people are, but yo, let's go for it. YOLO. My wife is preggers. Cool. She's got a weak claim on the Byzantine Empire. That could be something to do as well. I mean, it's, yeah. He's not gonna die. Cool. He will help. If you can hear rain, by the way, I do apologize. Can't control the weather. So he will help me as well. Cool. Yep. Ireland will as well. Oh, that is quite heavy. Anyway, yeah. So that's a sound investment. What's my thing? I am business. Cool. Thought so. Business is quite a nice thing to do. I do prefer rulership, but business is good when you want money. A son was born between Princess Gunhilda, sorry. What is... You are... What? That's not... It's a bastard. Now that makes sense. So, yes. Okay, cool. So, my brother-in-law, my son-in-law, is obviously not a huge fan of my sister now. Because, well, my daughter, because she's a harlot, basically. She's just had a kid with someone else. Very shameful. Has he joined my war? He has joined my war. British war. British war for Norway. And Norway's attacked in the north. So I'll just go stick my best commanders there. Group. Go on to the boats. Sail up north. I mean, how many I've got? 19,000. Let's just drop off in Caithness. And just go hi. And kill them. Because even with the morale and the terrain penalty. Yeah. Easy. Fine. Where is it Inverness? One of these? Maybe that'll become Inverness. Not sure. Anyway, we will embark. And cross the seas. And you want to marry my daughter. The Anglo-Saxon Carling of Nevers. No. Not a chance. What are you doing? Are you defending? Ah, it's a claim against Nevers. Oh my god, everything's just gone wrong. Oh, my wife died. One of them. God, I've had so many. Well, one I executed, to be fair. But still. Oh, wow, we did have a lot of kids, didn't we? Good effort. Right, so new thing. Get married for the 4th time. Because nothing says... till death do us part, then, you know, your wife dying very quickly. Now, I could go for her sister. Oh, I'm going to go for Carling. For a potential claim on the Holy Roman Empire. Which is a bit confusing how they've... How long has that been? Ah, okay, cool. Yeah. Yep, that makes sense. So yes, they did have it. They did have Italy at one point, but then after they formed the empire, they lost it. So we'll disembark here. I'm gonna be taking a hell of a lot of attrition, so I will split this army in half. What does this guy control? Oh, he controls Bergenhaus, Rogaland. So yes, I'll send one army down there, and we'll probably try and occupy both of his holdings, just because he's going to have a strong claim and a grudge against my new ruler. So he might as well be weakened. So his heir is this girl. I'm going to have her educated by a Norman, potentially get a Norman on the throne of Norway, because, you know, nothing. I quite like that, actually. The sort of long way round, as it is. Because if you're not aware, obviously, Norsemen, they were Vikings. They settled in northern France and got that name, and were amazing. I love the Normans. They're great fun. And what is this? What? Who are you? Why have you popped up on my thing? I don't know. Cool. So, we will occupy this. We're on 65% war score. You want me to help you marry my daughter. Oh, yes. Yes, okay. No, that's not happening. Yeah, because of the bastard situation. No, wait, no. Raffle the Usurper. Who is that? Oh, Aha! Aha, aha. Let's have a look. Yes, that's it. I got confused there, because I married... I've got 2 daughters. No, I've got 2 relatives. Both married to the former and now current King of Denmark. So that confused me. I was like, I thought he died. But he had died. It was just his brother or son or someone. What is this? Oh, everyone wants to marry my daughter. Matrilineally. Prince of Italy, why not? No. Who are you? Do you know you? Right in the oubliette. I don't care. So, yep, cool. So they're going to get married, which is just great. And we're on 78% war score. Oh, I fully occupied. Norway's not very strong at all. Let's have a look. Realm tree. 34 holdings. I have 206. Yeah, there's a bit of a what's the word? Imbalance is a like tame way of describing that. So yeah, no wonder I'm winning the war. I wonder if I could just go for all of Scandinavia. That could be quite fun. Maybe I will. Just pressing claims for everyone. Get Scandinavia under my belt. And have a North Sea Empire. That is exactly what I'm going to do. I've decided. Yes. That is the plan. I'm going to have the North Sea Empire of Canute and his sons that existed for about 2 generations and then died because of Harold Godwinson. So, I'm going to group them. They can go and help with Aquitaine. I'll support the Carpenters. How's this war going? Oh, Evan's Conquest of Canterbury. You just randomly chose Canterbury, did you? Where are you now? Bruges. Oh, that's not far away at all. Right, they're coming to fight the army in Brittany, I think. Are they? What are they doing? Oh no, they're landing in Dover. That's fine. I'll just drop off and kill them once this war's over. You want to marry my bastard granddaughter? Fine. Go for it. But unknown father as well. Very shameful. Probably got pissed on a night out. 98%. We'll go crush this army, and that should put us over the limit. And then we'll win. Like so. And there we have it. So Island Force demands. He gains the Kingdom of Norway. Britannia now rules the North Sea waves. So that's cool. Now we will go back here. We'll go to the fleets. Combine the armies. Send the fleet down here. Hwis is fighting off the invaders, but I'm not too fussed. You can be betrothed. You can be married now. Who are you married to? Oh, a Goot. Oh, a genius Goot. Cool. So that's fine. She has a claim on Denmark and Sweden. So might have to take advantage of that, but that'll be a couple of generations to go because I would want to press a claim for a dynasty member, not just a random woman, because otherwise I need to give her land, and I can't give a woman land. So that would be a difficult one to press. However, I think it's still possible. Now, we got claimants up here. What's this? What is this? Swedish Holy War for Finland. Oh, of course, he's invading there. Cool. Yes, I think I'll go for Denmark, Sweden, and potentially Finland. Yes, let's buy a merchant ship. It'll be an honor to have you. And I think bringing the priest along can lead to difficulties with it, because obviously they start shouting at the host, which is obviously not a good way to make friends. So he's now in my custody, and can I execute him? No, because it's tyrannical. He just invaded me. I take vows. Disembark. Oh, I go to the army. I probably should have used it to stick around and help my son. But either way, he can handle himself. Get rid of them. Now, Sweden. Sweden. Claims Svitjod, that's just the duchy, not the actual kingdom. Bloody hell, the Holy Roman Empire is, has expanded, hasn't it? Up into the north, up into Holstein. And he's given it to a German Carling, of course he has. Bloody hell. So, Britannia is... Wow, what's this? High Chief Ailes claim on Norway. That's him. He's the liked one. What if I kill him? I can't kill him. I might be able to kill the leader of this revolt because he will be... Yep, he's unpopular because he's a foreigner. And he is at the same tier as most of my vassals because he's a direct vassal of me. Whereas the guy he's pressing the claim for is not a direct vassal. He's a vassal of that guy. A dozen strong horses. Who have I actually gone to see? Oh no, that thing didn't work. Is only paying respect to God in accordance with... Why do you have such a long name? I can't finish the sentence. High learning. Let's see what happens now. Intervene with my charm and smooth the debate. And we've become friends. The High Chief of Mari. Mari being... Oh, that is one hell of a distance I've gone. That's crazy. I'm going to send him a gift. It's like, here, have some money. You don't have any money because you're tribal. So this is like a really big deal for you. And there we go. Nice bump in gold. Reward him appropriately. Good for you. Now I will... Nope, that's the best commanders I have. All fine, all dandy. And what duchy's going to create? Nordria, East Anglia, Powys, Essex, Hubarth, Cornwall, Moray. I will save all that for when my son takes over, because that's a nice bump in vassal relations when you give him a duchy, as opposed to when you don't, and you inherit and they're just like, well, now I'm more powerful and I've got no reason to like you. So then that's just a recipe for trouble. Is Aquitaine Carling? No, it's not. So how is Italy got involved? Italy's not Carling either. Ah, they are allied through marriage, not blood. Right, so I may actually need to get involved in my son's war here to make sure he doesn't lose. Because then he will fully control the Duchy of Castile, which he currently doesn't. Mint them for the glory. I don't need that much money. Cool. He is going to die. Okay, can I welcome the Jews back? I can welcome the Jews. It'll cost me 1,000 gold. Worth it. Let us not dwell on the past until later on when I need to take your money and, you know. I will, yes, I'm going to help you. We'll do, because we're friends. Oh, he's not 6 years old yet. What about her? No, that's a big deal. Even though we're friends, he won't help. He won't let me. That's a shame. Well, I'm going to raise up my vassal levies and my ships. Down in Middlesex again. And then we're going to go and probably lose a lot of guys to attrition, because that's a hell of a walk. But this is what friends are for. So why not? Now, you want to inherit... You want to marry them, that's fine. I don't really care. I will disband all of them. Don't need anyone in Brittany. My son's war is going poorly now because they've managed to unsiege one of them. I should probably go help him. I will go help him. Before I end up in the random outskirts of the wilderness of Russia. The driver was killed by his guards before my involvement could be exposed. Cool. So he's... I thought he was dead. Oh no, he survived. Fair enough. Disband them. Send the fleet down here. And what is this? You want to be educated? I'll have you educated by him. The Archbishop of Canterbury. And... Cool, so he's died, so he's now taken over. He likes me. Why does he like me? Lots of reasons. Even though there's very strong reasons not to like me. You know, the tyrant thing. That's all fine. Now, who needs to be replaced on the council? Just before the end of the episode. It is... the Marshal. Why was he not Marshal? He's amazing. 30 Marshal. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. and I will see you next time.